Understanding simple equations. Well, let's start from the meaning of an equation. An equation is a mathematical statement with two equal expressions. For instance, when we say 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. This is an equation because both the left-hand side and the right-hand side, they are equal to each other. And then 2 times 3 is equal to 6. This is an equation because the left-hand side and the right-hand side, they are equal to each other. Then 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. It's still an equation. And of course, 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4. This is also another equation. So we can also have the square root of 16 is equal to 4. This is also another equation, alright? Because both the left-hand side and the right-hand side, they are equal to each other. So without understanding, if we are now told 2 plus x is equal to 4, what is x? We know from the meaning of the equation that x has to be equal to 2, alright? This is the basics for algebra class. Then if we have 2x equals to 8, the question is, what will you multiply by 2 that will give you 8? Of course, our x has to be equal to 4. That's how we know that our x should be equal to 4. What if we have x divided by 3 is equal to 6? Okay, then we'll know that therefore that our x must be equal to 18. Okay, we can actually do that by doing 3 times 6, 8 divided by 2, and 4 minus 2, alright? The expression can add something to it, something like all over 2 is equal to 3. So we have to find x. Of course, it's like, what will you divide by 2 that will give you 3? You can see 2 times 3 already will tell you that the value is 6. But we already have 1 up here, so that's why our x will be 5. Okay, so what if we have x minus 1 divided by 3 is equal to 2? Okay, we can see that our x has to be, what will you divide by 3 that will give you 2? It has to be 6 divided by 3 to get 2. So, but we have minus 1 up here, so our x has to be 7. That's how we know that our x should be equal to 7. So that 7 minus 1 divided by 2 will give you 3 will give you 2. What if we have 2x plus 1 equals to 3? Of course, we know that 2 plus 1 will give you 3. So therefore, our x has to be equal to 1. That's how we know. So that 2 times 1 plus 1 can still give you 3. Okay, what if you have 3x minus 1 is equal to 5? Okay, or equal to 8. Now, we know that it is only 9 minus 1 that can give you 8. We know that 9 minus 1 will give you 8. So, we know that our x here has to be equal to 9. So that 3 rather. So that 3 times 3 will give you 9, and 9 minus 1 will give you 8. Alright, so with that understanding, it gives us unusual speed in solving problems. What if we are told that x squared is equal to 4? So that what will you raise to power 2 that will give you 4? Of course, we know that it's 2 times 2 that will give you 4. On that note, we have it that our x has to be equal to 2. Okay, what if we are told that the square root of x is equal to 4? And we know that it's only the square root of 16 that will give us 4. So therefore, our x has to be 16, you see. So these are the understanding we have in solving some questions. By looking, we just tell the answer mentally because of our understanding of what an equation is. I hope you find the content of this lesson useful. If you do, give it a thumbs up, click the like button for me. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video on algebra. Bye for now.